Welcome to another episode of Life is Strange, the final episode of Life is Strange. I guess this says we're done with some videos. Unfortunately, let me just lower this down a bit. Unfortunately, I am going to not be able to stream on my PC anymore, because on the 25th I will unfortunately have to bring back my graphic. I mean, no one cares at this moment, so I don't even know why I'm saying this to you, but I have to return my graphics card back to Amazon, since I borrowed this technically from Amazon, so I needed to take it back, which will unfortunately make me have to use my laptop, which isn't really that good in anything, to be honest, and thus going forward I can't do any videos until I get a graphics card that I want, which is the RTX 3080. So by the way, if this is my last game that I ever play on this channel, then for a little while, then yeah, this is the last game. But you know what, it's also a good game. You know, I'm happy because I did this. It's a really good game, and yeah, I recorded it. I mean, live streamed it technically, but yeah, okay. Anyways, just jumping right into this game, I have just edited stuff around Twitter, and let's change the recording date actually. So yeah, it's January 18th. I'm kind of a day off. I mean, I'm a day late. I'm finishing this. I should have finished this. I mean, I should have started this on the 13th of January, but I was like busy doing some crap that I wasn't gonna do in the end, so whatever. Well, we're here. We are here, and we're going to play some Liz. We're gonna do some Liz action. All right. So let me just exit out off of everything, and let me open Life is Strange, so we can go finish episode number 5. This is also a 100% guide. This will help you get every single picture, which is achievements, and this will grant you every single choice that you can do or can't do, or you mean the choice whether you want to do it or not. Again, in this episode, like I said last episode, this one is gonna be very hectic. It's gonna be crazy. So it's gonna involve a bunch of like matrices and dimensions and all that crap. So yeah, we're gonna be watching some of that unfold with Max and Chloe. So again, this is a walkthrough guide. This is just for you guys who completed this game and maybe, you know, want to come back on it, might want to play some more of this game, you know, might want to get all the achievements, all the hidden Easter eggs, everything you dream of in this game you want, get here. So, let's just wait a few seconds. Back here, Life is Strange. Let's get started. Episode number 5. In this episode, there's only one major choice that you can make, and that's at the very end, which will determine whether you want to keep the game completed or you want to keep the game or you want to restart the game all over again. But this time you're not playing.
Previously on Life is Strange.
All that stuff will happen. Anyways, this will have a great recap of what we have done in episode 1, 2, 3, 4.
What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So.
Over and over.
Okay.
That's it.
We can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
Oh.
Rachel, what?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but
Your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Who can say where the road goes? Oh my God! What a shocker! Jefferson is the guy who takes all the photos. So yeah, episode 4. I think the biggest thing you should get from episode 4, the biggest story you should get, is that Rachel is dead because she got, I think, too much drugs in her system, and that's why she just died. And soon we will see another person. that was supposed to be taken. As a, I guess, I don't know, as a model, if you want to call it. I don't know. Anyways, this is the dark room, aka Nathan's little, like, crazy facility. He basically joined up with Jefferson to make this room, which involves Nathan dosing girls, drugging all girls, with Frank's help, and bringing them down here to take pictures of them as they are unconscious, sometimes conscious. Yeah, that's the whole story going forward right now. So now we got basically drugged, and now we're in the dark room getting our pictures taken by Jefferson. I don't know why that hand looks like it was barely modeled, and it looks like it's mostly cyberbug. Even though it's a 2015 game, which is shocking because in 2015 GTA 5 on the PC came out. Anyways, besides the point, graphically it doesn't look good, but story-wise, it's pretty intriguing as a first-time player. But yes, we're on episode 5, Polarized. I like these still images. But yeah, so here's Max. She's like unconscious right now. She's gonna wake up soon. But she's locked in this dark room. That room that we came before and investigated. Now we're in here. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in this episode. Like, there's gonna be a code that you need to unlock for a bunch of things, and there's gonna be a code to get out of a bathroom, which is hard because I haven't played this episode in a while. So we can move around. We can look around here. She's gonna wake up and see where she's at. So I'm gonna go to the optional objectives here that I've taken a picture of on my last save. Optional photo 1 is gonna be after we take the photo, which is after we scan the photo and go back to that past timeline.
Is anybody out there? Please,
this is gonna be crazy. So we're right now. This is the current Max, I believe. I'm not sure. I don't know. You can say whatever you want about this version of Max, but so here's the Max that we left off from last episode.
Help! Somebody help me!
Again, you can't get out here because firstly you gotta bring the chair, which has the picture of you. So again, you can look around here, but you're technically stuck. Oh, and yeah, there's Victoria. There's Victoria. She didn't listen to us. She got knocked the fuck out.
Wake up. Wake up.
So there's not gonna be any pictures until, like, I believe after we scan a photo in our heads and go back to that memory. So by the way, there's gonna be a lot of Maxes in this episode. Way too many for me to count. There's gonna be Maxes from the before generation where she was with the cool kids and hanging out with this girl who's laying down here right now. And there's gonna be there's gonna be this Max who's stuck in the dark room, and then there's gonna be another Max who called in the police on Jefferson and the dark room beforehand with this Max's memory.
Right in front of me.
So yeah, look, you can look over here.
I don't remember anything that happened.
Basically,
Shit. That's me.
Jefferson
He took
sedated
that
all
shot
these
last
girls.
night.
So what you want to do here, if you want to just go speedrun this, is pull. I've seen the speedrun.com version of all these, and apparently the world record of this game, I'm not even joking you, is 5 hours long. 5 hours
I hate
long.
looking at myself like that.
That's insane.
You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
That's crazy, dude. Oops.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
So now she can focus on the
I would never
photo,
go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
which is magically gonna come up like this. Again, you just have to find the sweet spot in this. So this is when Jefferson's taking photos of us. So currently Jefferson's like outside. I mean, he's suspended currently right now, But he's outside.
This angle highlights
He's
your
gone.
purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often
And no one knows that we're
honest.
missing.
No vanity or posing, just pure expression.
So Jefferson's kind of I guess you can say pedo,
Perfect face.
but these girls are all 18, so. I mean, sorry, no, that doesn't make sense.
Hold
He's
that
not a
stare
rapist,
there. Stay still.
but he's like one of those creepy men that want like these young girls. I don't know. It's pedophile, but legally it's not. It's pedophilia, but it's not legally pedophilia. So I don't know what it is.
Max, you fucked up my shot. But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move!
This is just weird.
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows.
So the press
And an
con's paid for
eye
this,
for
by
a
the way.
whole lot more. As his elite family will find out. Along with Arcadia Bay. Nice.
So the dark room's kind of like a pun on, not pun, but like it's a little innuendo on the film industry, in the photo industry. So the industry in photo back then, it used to like consist of film, and so you would go into this room called the dark room where you can open up your film, and like if you open the film in light, it's gonna black out, it's gonna blacken, and it won't show up basically. But if you're in the dark room, or I think it's called red room too, it's a mix of that. It's a mix of those two, but it's usually dark. So you go into this dark room, you open it up, and you put this film into this like little alcohol thing, and you rinse it off, you get rid of it, like, and then that's how basically the printing press starts for films. And these types of films are pretty old. They're like 20, 30 years old. People used to do that back then. People used to go to like other people who prints out these photos from film. This is very sick. It's a very cool technology back in the 80s. But now they don't use it, so that's why most of the pictures are now like online. So you can take a picture and you can put it in your computer and you can extract the picture to your PC.
24/7 surveillance, so all I had
Sorry,
to
I'm
do
being kind
was
of too
text you
nerdy.
from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Basically, one of the choices you picked from episode 2, where you reported one of the reported either David, Jefferson, or Nathan, you get like this little thing from Jefferson. If you ratted out Jefferson, basically, he'll say, "Yo, you know what I was planning to do, but haha, now you're down here," something like that. And if you reported Nathan, he would say, "Oh, thankfully you reported Nathan, not the actual person." At this point, Nathan is dead. He's actually dead, like he's gone, because Jefferson killed him, and he's taken the dark room. But By the way, that's a spoiler alert. But you're coming to this video to watch guides and stuff and how to play through it. It's a 100% guide. I believe Nathan is dead. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you choose him, he'll say something about like, oh, you figured out what I was doing, and then if you chose Nathan, he's like, oh, you were wrong about Nathan. Or if you chose David, he'd be like, oh, you were wrong about David. Why'd you choose David? Thankfully, you kept me out of the line of sight, you know.
Now don't move, or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Well, that was weird. So what's gonna happen now is that we kicked it, so different outcome's gonna happen, basically. So it's all wet before it was fine. Now it's all like dirty because of the sedatives.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe
A little
that
bit of
happened.
change, but not too much.
So sick.
Ooh, lag. I hate the lag. Usually when I alt tab out of this game, it's gonna lag, so I'm not gonna do that. So now you get, I actually didn't know this, but now you can actually look at the photo that he left, because now the folder is like broken. You can actually see the individual photos that he kept from our little escapade that he had. See, look.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
If you look at that photo, it's gonna start the mission thing. So
Victoria.
going back in time.
Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God.
Or you can have a little chat with Victoria.
Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird.
Dumbass.
That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Nobody's going to die.
Hold on, Victoria.
We gotta
Nobody is
stick to
gonna
positivity, Victoria.
Anymore.
Max,
So basically, she's worried about herself.
what's going on?
Like
I thought
as
you
a-
said Nathan was dangerous.
No
it was
person
actually
would.
Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
Yeah, because I reported him, dum-dum.
I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
She's in a safe place, but sure, yeah. Now I'm here. As you can tell by her mannerisms that she only cares really about herself, even in the end where she's like bawling her eyes out because she's trapped.
We're both here, okay?
I just can't believe this is happening. That Jefferson would do this to me. To us.
Victoria, We will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Okay, so after that little talk with Dear Victoria, we're gonna go back to
I'm
when we were
definitely more awake
conscious,
in this
and we're gonna
photo.
talk to
I could try to
Jefferson
swim.
and tell him he's so shitty. Yes, he will.
This might work.
Notice
Please
that he's
work.
a shitty man too. Oh yes, he do. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh shit, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. It's a pretty hard photo to like. There it is. Hey there, Mark Jefferson. I see you taking pictures of me. I am the worst singer and lyricist, so don't ask me how I do this. 'Cause I don't know what I will do without you, Jefferson. Did it crash? Did the game crash? No. Okay, we're still in this area here. As you can tell. You know, surprisingly, this game is not technically that bad. Technically speaking, which is like softer stuff. Other than that, this game is pretty good. Okay, hello? Help? Why is it taking so long? What is it trying to do? Trying to load in the textures? Models? Hello? What's it like in New York City? Why are you so shippy? Yes, you will. Listen to my album and hear. Alright. There it is. It's saving. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hello? Game. Game. Game, hello? Game, hello? Kept all that for. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? Let's just throw this intermission thing. Okay, let's see. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York City? It's all I know the song, and yes, I'm really, really shitty. Yes, you do. This game loads like Kotaku. So apparently I was wrong about the photosensitive seizures and warnings. Apparently, it shows in the beginning, so yeah, that's fun, I guess. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Okay, we can load now. Hopefully it's okay. It's better. Okay, let's see a little back.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Don't let me go through the Victoria stuff all over again. Oh my god. Should I go through the Victoria stuff as no one is in my chat saying anything? Okay, sure. You want to go to Victoria? Let's go talk to Victoria.
Okay. I broke those files when I... Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his phone. No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Victoria. Hey.
Yeah, agony
Victoria.
of me sitting here
It's Max.
listening to the same
Can you hear me?
cutscene as we heard from last time.
Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you
You
got here?
guys, if you're watching this 2-3 years later, you can watch this
Wait.
again
You warned me.
and again and again
You warned
and
me
again.
about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please. I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Just hold on, Victoria. Nobody is gonna die. Anymore.
Max, what's going on? I thought you said Nathan was dangerous, but it was actually Mark? Mr. Jefferson?
I was wrong. I should have known that Nathan couldn't do all this on his own.
Do what? What's going to happen to us? Oh, please get us out of here.
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
Kate wants us to get the hell out of here. And then we can both go see her again. Okay?
I'd do anything to see Kate once more. Just to tell her I'm sorry.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Hey there.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in
I'm
this
back.
photo. I could try this
I'm
one.
back.
This might work.
I'm back
Please
and no
work.
one cares. Oh, one viewer. Nice. Alright, let's try and focus on this photo again. There we go. Is that Brittany John again?
I'm
Now
getting some
it's better.
spectacular
Don't know
images
why it
here,
doesn't work the
Max.
first time for some reason.
Yes, Victoria would
You
kill
know what? I should
to
just
be in your
reload a
place,
checkpoint,
but
to be honest.
she
That would've
doesn't
been way better.
understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Yeah, why?
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question.
Why you did this?
Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath.
True.
And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max.
Bruh.
I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me.
Yeah, little pussy.
It's better when they don't know. Like pure.
You can really hate
Sweet.
Mark Jefferson after what he did. What he did. Sorry, voice crack again. I always got to do that. After what Mark Jefferson did, I think everybody would hate him.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Yeah, Jeffy.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry,
Here.
I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal.
So
when the
that happened.
town finds out what their elite son has
If you
been
blame
doing for
Nathan, you
homework.
would say your Nathan was the wrong guy, or if you blame David, you'd be like David's the wrong guy. You use Nathan.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan.
You know how he's
It
talking in
happens
past
often.
tense of Nathan?
Teacher-student relationships.
Just remember that.
It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him.
If
what
you
he had
guys
to
played
hear.
Before the Storm, you'll
In
understand
return,
that Nathan was a
I
very
had
quieted
access
kid and a
to
shy
the
kid.
Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this?
He was a
glorious
shy,
dark
rich
room and
kid
equipment?
that no one knew about
How
or cared.
else could I get all these hip
Then it
new
became
drugs
crazy
for my
slowly
subjects?
between
Rachel
hanging
Amber
out with
was your
Jefferson.
victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oops, that happened. Sorry, I pressed FN instead of period. So, yes, if you guys played Before the Storm, you'd know that Nathan was a very closeted, shy kid, and he never really liked to hang out with anybody, and he only did like his schoolwork and stuff. So when Jefferson came into the picture, Nathan was like really close to him, and at that point, I mean, as you can see now, Jefferson manipulated him. So it's good that we know in 2 games that Jefferson has a big, huge role. Not that huge of a role in Before the Storm, but a huge role in Life is Strange. But Nathan's like insanity and craziness comes from Jefferson, who manipulated him and gave him like drugs as a teacher. So he like basically manipulated himself as a teacher. Not manipulated. I don't know what that term is, but he overused his stay as a teacher. His like, thing as teaching.
Chloe
And he got
Rachel.
like he basically
You
manipulated
killed both of
Nathan
them.
They're
with his
fucking together in heaven right now. Is that what you want to hear?
Why?
with his
Why?
like higher, I guess, solitude, I guess. I don't know. Higher caste, let's just say. Caste system, if you know what a caste system is. If you don't know what it is, search it up. It's just basically like 3 or 4 levels of what, So you got like poor people, then you got like, middle income people, and then you got like the rich people. Something like that.
Why?
That's like what a caste system is.
Why? Start listening to me, you dumb cunt.
At this point, he's actually right. You
I'm
should
sorry,
probably
Max.
listen.
That was not cool. Anyway,
But yeah, in the end, Jefferson manipulated Nathan
Rachel is
and
dead.
he ended up just.
but no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust
Jefferson's
with
a
Rachel. He
manipulator,
actually thought
liar, and a
mimic
cheat,
What I do with the
basically.
camera and subject, like father, but not.
And he
like
tries to
son.
get goons to
Where
help
is
him out
Nathan
with
now?
his stuff.
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer.
Told you.
Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max?
This
I
is
can't
like
compromise
probably
my
the first time I
vision
play this game. It's
with
like the most
amateurs.
like,
You
oh
are
my
an amateur.
god, what
Look
the
at the
hell
trail of
happened?
death you left
Type of
behind.
character, you know?
You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me.
It was a huge
You're
plot
gonna
twist.
die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway.
This
I
guy
like my
doesn't know
moms
I
to
have
be
a secret
seen and
weapon.
unheard.
I have a secret
I have to make
card
sure
with me.
There's
The
nothing left
power of
behind.
time.
Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Thanks. That was also like a new thing in the future. So it became like film cameras, which had film in it, and you'd like go to some guy to process it out and hand you like the actual pictures. And there was instant cameras.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way
So
out.
you see up here, the 3 dots? This will be useful because now we can go back in time and talk to Jefferson about that when he was talking to us. So now let's go all the way back. Let's just go all the way back to where Jefferson was
You
talking.
can see why your instant camera is so appealing.
Oh,
Need a...
we need to go even further back apparently.
Now, let's see how these
So we can
Wait.
speak to
Please,
Marky Mark.
Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures, especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Jefferson's like that character. He's like, oh my god, I never noticed that. I never knew that he could have been, you know, the antagonist, the main antagonist of the story. So what you want to pick here is my diary.
You still have my diary.
So again, the
Don't
major
worry.
and optional choices do not come
Nobody's
up
going to
in
read
for a
it.
bit because we're
Thanks for
going
reminding
through
me.
like
There's
time.
nothing more innocent
loops and
than a
times.
teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies.
Yeah, we're gonna go through a lot
What a waste of
after
talent.
this.
Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much.
All right, here
better.
comes the picture. Here comes the optional photo. Jefferson does not know I have time power magic tricks up my sleeve. So you can skip through this now, and now you can choose to look at the photo, which the game has delightfully given us only 1 click to get into this photo. So now we can take the selfie over here. Yeah, see, sometimes you can't really get the... Yeah, okay, we got it now. So now we're going back to when we took our selfie, you know?
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture.
We're
you
not
in a
yet at
moment
the
of
crazy
desperation.
part, which is gonna come up
I
soon.
believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb
I'm
word for
back.
a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And
Of
nobody
course,
is going to
as
hurt
you all
Chloe
know,
ever
a photo
again.
portrait has been popular
Okay.
since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression.
Now we can't
Sorry.
go outside
I
because
couldn't
we went
resist.
too far back.
The point remains that the portraiture has always
Even
been
though
a
like
vital
the
aspect.
even though Jefferson's that timeline, it's like, why can't we go back in that timeline, right?
of art and photography.
Because we're very
first.
recent in time.
long
But
as
this
it's
is
been
like a
around.
while ago. This is like
Now,
5
Max,
days ago.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
So again, you can choose whatever. I'm just gonna stick with the Daguerrean process.
The Daguerrean process.
Oh, well, that was easy, Max.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean
Now, Max, just
process
take a bunch
made
of pictures and
portraiture
keep going back
hugely
in
popular,
time.
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to
So
submit
here
a photo when
comes
the
the
Everyday
one
Heroes
picture.
change
Optional
time.
photo 1 is coming
San
up right
Francisco,
now.
where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor.
So now
hi.
we've gone
I'm still
from
waiting for your
middle of
entry too.
episode
And yes,
5
Max,
getting caught
see you for coming
by
out to see me.
the dark room.
Bastard.
In the dark room, we went from episode 5, Max getting
I
caught in the
have to
dark
warn
room.
David about Jefferson
Now
and the
episode
dark
1,
room.
we're back at school. So basically, we just sit here and we can like text people, a bunch of people. We can walk out of here. The only issue is there's one picture we gotta take, which is taking a picture of Kate. So let's do that right now.
I can warn David right now. Oh, except I need his damn number. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
No.
I hope I still love photography when this
Sorry,
is done.
why? I don't know why I smacked my lips.
Don't.
Sorry about that.
This diary literally saved my life.
By the way, kids, always write a diary. Haha. Again, you can go through like each episode and look up like see, look, 2013 to right now, currently, what we're at right now. So again, you can go through all this. I'm not gonna go through all this because it's too much information. Again, we meet more people. Why didn't she put her number in? Why didn't she put his number in like the journal, dude? Like, what the heck? So again, here, episode 4, episode 5, Polarized. We got all the pictures. Blah, blah, blah. Search. I think we'll search our phone, too.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
So now we're going to text David. So this process is going to go even faster, so let's just do that. Let's warn David now.
I'm
Speedrun tactic
you'll
ways.
overreact to this as much as everything else.
So
And
now
take
what's going to
Jefferson down
happen
fast.
is we're going to go crazy. Now the timeline's going to go crazy.
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco.
All right, this is a very missable
Jefferson.
picture you can get. There's a
going to
lot of
prison.
pictures you can miss in this episode. So I'll try to help you out on that.
Past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Oh, yeah, you are. You're going to end up in like a few
It
days.
doesn't matter what happens to
Craziness.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
So now this is the Max that knows everything. So the Max that didn't know everything is gone. Is deleted off the world, okay? Basically just think of that. It's pretty hard though, but yeah. So we can comfort Kate
This
now.
is the last
This is
time
a
somebody bullies you, Kate.
this is an optional choice you can do, but I recommend you do it. So there we go. So
Hi,
you have to
Kate.
comfort her before you take a picture
Hey, Max.
Kate,
of her.
listen to me.
I am.
So a bunch of
Always
like
remember
alternate
that you're
different
not alone.
realities are just mixed into.
I've got your back
This
no
one
matter
Max.
what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
So now
That's okay. Neither
Kate's
do
not going to
I.
attempt suicide.
Maybe we could both use a hug.
Because now we learned. So now the suicide storyline of Kate
You
and
always
everything
know
we
the
did
right
in
thing to
between is
do.
gone. It's all gone. So until to the point where we save Chloe. Because apparently the game wants us to save Chloe before we leave. It's kind of weird because we can't even exit out the door. So now here comes the photo. You can take a picture of Kate. And her happy smiley face. Yay. So after we talk to Mr. Jefferson, we can get out of here, and we already reported him to David, so let's go just talk to him. Let's try to go
I
outside.
can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
Okay, that's just a bunch of malarkey.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I
Bitch,
see.
please.
But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always
It's
make
like
the
some
right choice, Victoria.
grade school stuff.
I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
Bye-bye, Victoria.
That
One
was
bitch.
kind of random, Max.
Victoria
What did
2
you
is
mean?
fine.
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, it's the photo
No.
that I just took.
It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That
Basically what
means
happens is if
a
you hand in the
lot to me.
photo, which you don't do
And
until
Blackwell,
episode
the
5,
first step for any artist is to put themselves out
is
there in the world
you
without
automatically win, no matter what.
fear, to be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
So this is gonna crumple up now, and again the photos will come up and appear, and they'll just, you know, change dramatically. So apparently, I guess we saved Chloe. It's just same thing, right? I didn't even know this. This is also gonna be same as well. So now the game's trying to fuck with our minds, basically. So this policeman now is gonna go arrest Mark Jefferson, or find the dark room first, and then arrest Mark. Mark. So this will never happen anymore because we convinced Kate to be happy. And Nathan and Jefferson will be arrested, and so Kate's suicide will never happen. Or Kate in the hospital will never happen. Now we find Rachel's body, which Nathan overdrugged. And so this crying part with Max will be just, hey, the hero contest. And then now we fly to somewhere. But and also this won't happen. Maybe we fly to like Seattle or something. I'm not sure. So now Chloe can come with us, sit in our dorm room, I guess. I don't know, doing whatever the heck. And I guess this won't happen because Jefferson is in jail. So now we're about to leave to Seattle. Here comes another optional photo you can take.
Whoa.
Pack. AEW pack?
Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe.
So now we're hanging out with Wells. Not Wells. Yeah, Principal Wells this time, because Jefferson's been arrested and charged for the murder of Rachel Amber. So now we can look around here, but
Good work, David.
we can't really do anything about it. Can't really do anything right now. There's no pictures we can take. There's nothing. Until we get to the art galleria, then we can get it.
Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything.
Okay. Okay, sure, Cap. That's a big Cap. So big Cap, bro. Biggest Cap I've ever seen in my entire life. The one just said by Max. Again, you can use everything. Look out the window, blah blah. Look at stuff. Talk to Jefferson. Just gonna skip ahead because I don't want
We're almost in
to go
San
through this.
Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Wait, London, Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus. And
We need to
distant.
talk to Wells, and I think to talk to Wells, we need to get.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
I think we have to look at everything or wait for something to happen. Again, the whole weather stuff is still happening, like double moons, the tornado is gonna come to, beached whales, etc., etc. Snow too. That's happening as we are sitting here in this plane going to
I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in
Seattle,
forever.
I believe.
Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Hello?
Excuse me, sir.
Wells, wake the hell up.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
There we go.
Stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate.
Sorry, we're going to San Francisco. I just saw it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
It's a beautiful day in San
I just said
Francisco
Seattle
with
because I didn't know
clear
where they were
skies
going,
and
so
cool
but we're going to
6
San.
degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip.
It's the only
Thank
time
you
we're
very much
outside
for
of
choosing
Arcadia Bay,
Pacific
by the
West
way.
Air.
And it's not really that
Thumbs up
impressive.
Anytime.
I don't think so.
Now we can speak to
I'm
Wells.
hoping.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
I guess Max's photo is like a picture's worth 1,000 words or something. I'm not sure.
Another
Some
nosebleed?
kind
Max,
of thing about it.
you're not just screwing around with time.
So we're just gonna go to the art galleria because the game doesn't want to do it. The game doesn't want to travel there to us, so we just skip through these pictures. And also, this game's like 12 gigs at most, so it's not gonna be that much stuff. If you're adding textures, lighting, shaders, again, game talk. So now we're at the galleria or gallery. Again, there's a lot of stuff you can interact with here. The one thing I'm gonna do is just go straight downstairs to take a photo. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. You really can't do much here, but basically bad stuff's gonna happen. Alright, so now that we're here in Pretty Max clothing, we can now get a picture.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food,
Ooh,
you know
the
it's
next
about
photo
it.
is gonna be
As
even
long as I
better.
don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers.
Yay!
Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on,
It's optional,
Max.
you don't have to talk to him.
After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
So when we get to, playing the actual game, before we go upstairs, because your picture's upstairs, you can choose to talk to Principal Wells,
You
but
did it.
for in this instance, I will not be doing
I
that.
went from the
I'll
dark
take a
room
picture of
to this gallery.
this lady over here with her
I've been
photo
through so many realities in one week.
camera.
Life is weird.
This is kind of like the same photo we took. And as you can see, we got the photo of here, that woman. So optional photo 3, this is the last photo you take in the galleria level. This will give you the achievement night vision. So optional photo 3 will be going back. So for now, we need to go upstairs. Again, you can look at everything you like, everything you want. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna skip and just rush right through this area and go to where
guess
our
everybody's a
photograph is,
photographer now.
so we
Loving the
can
retro vibe.
Me too.
get sick and get nosebleedy again.
Hey, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Chloe!
Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just going through a mental breakdown. So Chloe's gonna call us and saying shit's going to happen out of here in Arcadia Bay.
Please answer.
Okay, this is all the spoilers I'm gonna. This is it. I'm done with spoilers. We're just gonna
What?
continue with the story.
Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed. There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Okay, so to get upstairs, we need to go upstairs. Again, I don't think you can talk to anyone else right now.
I guess everybody is a photographer.
This is
now.
gonna be pretty hard focus to capture. So we're gonna have to focus on our own photo, the photo we took. Or we're gonna get like bombarded with.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
This is pretty hard because hello game, hello?
Oh, you're Max Caulfield, right? Tell me what
Please?
kind of instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
Okay, now we're back. Back to reality. Again. So this time, we're back to where we began. The game, basically.
Shit. Oh, my head.
We're going way too back in time, and
What is
something's
going
gonna
on now?
explode.
It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time? I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
Exploding.
Sorry, San Francisco.
So basically the timeline's being like
Chloe
ripped
comes
open
first.
out. Ass first, bro. Ass first being ripped out. Now we won't get a chance. Now this is all gonna fade away and we're going back to normal basically. Okay, so now we're keeping it in our journals because we're obviously gonna get caught by Jefferson now. Because we're not going to Arcadia. We're not going to San Francisco, and yeah, this is happening. So we're basically ruining and tearing the timeline we've already put in. And we're just going to rewind back in time like 15,000 times now. So, yeah.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Kick him in the balls, dude. Also, I don't know why we couldn't report him in this timeline for some reason. So now we're screwed. Okay. Optional. Whatever.
Fuck you.
Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her.
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care.
Victoria died. Remember, she got a reward to go to San Francisco and she died.
Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful
So as you could have saw it in the photo,
What a waste.
seen in the photo, Jefferson ripped
Sorry.
up our journal.
I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Remember when she kept that photo
That's
there?
why I'm still here.
She can't use it
Especially
now,
since
even
you've
though it was
developed from
teared up.
nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you.
So in this one, we need to talk to Jefferson.
Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? said. Something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth.
Damn.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise.
Why does he have to kill me and save
No more
Kate
nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please.
and everybody else?
Don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please. Don't do this.
We're gonna have to rewind a lot during this, so. So to speedrun this out of your way, oh, we're gonna get the picture first, but to speedrun out of this way, you need to ask him for water, and then you need to push the
I promise. This final dose
thing into somewhere to distract him. So
What?
this happens. So I'm gonna intentionally fail this so I can rewind back. We can't touch anything.
No, David, no.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus. David Madsen.
So Madsen is gonna save us because we already texted him about the whereabouts of the dark room for some reason, and now he's trying to help
And
us.
I promise you, no more.
So we're gonna go back,
Wait,
and we need to ask
hold on.
him.
Can I please ask you for one last request?
This is just for the picture, by the way. You
You
now,
got me, Max.
if you
How
want to
can I
speed
deny
run this
that
game,
face?
or if you want to really go past this and finish it, ask for some water. And that's probably how you escape, firstly, but I'm not sure. But we need to get one last picture to get
Would you-
the optional photo number 3,
One last
which
picture
will
of me?
give you the achievement
I want to be your
framed.
best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you finally learned from
So after you get this, you gotta rewind time back again. So yeah, you can ask him to give you water, and then just follow me and we'll go from there. So at this point, we get the picture. That's us. Blah blah. So optional photo 4 will come. This is a timed one, by the way, so you're gonna have to time this perfectly. There he comes with the last, the last serum to kill us, right? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna reverse time because this is the wrong way of doing it. So after we got that picture, that prompt's not gonna come up again. So what you want to do is ask for water. So skip through this, ask for some water. Oh, you can still ask him for the picture,
Excuse me.
but just ask him for water.
My throat is
Because Jefferson has
please
to
have
win
some
first
water?
before you ask him for the
course.
last picture.
I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Quote unquote last picture. So he pulls the little gurney thing table, I don't know what it's called, around, and he gives us water for us to drink. And this can also give you the optional objective of either, I believe it's the first optional objective, which is David got a scar during the fight, or David did not get a scar during the fight. Only 4% of people got David didn't get a scar. So right now, David's gonna come here.
This final dose won't hurt.
You could warn him. Actually, no, don't warn him. Just follow my steps right now.
What?
So David's gonna come here. I believe you have to warn him first.
Watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Again, we can just reverse time. Okay, no, he gets hurt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this table. So push the table as quickly as you can, so he gets distracted. So he hits David hits
Jefferson, it's
Jefferson,
over. You are not going to stop me.
and he's gonna come here and get a gun. So what we have to do is reverse time again. And you gotta pull this cord over here. He gets distracted. You can hit him. And this is how you get David to not have a scar at all.
Oh,
so
Max, are you okay?
they will help you out.
Are you all right?
And
Can you move?
Yes.
he'll save you, basically.
Thank you, David. Thank you.
Even if you were an asshole to him.
You brought me here.
So you can also go the David, like, I like David storyline, you know?
Let's
which is
wrap
also
up
nice.
this son of a bitch first.
But again, we're doing the Chloe romance.
He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Alright, here is an option where
Mr.
you can
Jefferson?
choose.
Now it's your turn to be captured in a moment.
You can choose if
Save Chloe.
Jefferson will
He
die or
burned
not.
everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal.
There's a huge thunderstorm,
Thanks, Mr.
so
Jefferson.
yeah.
But you won't need this anymore.
So after this, you'll have a little talk with David. Oh yeah, you can talk to him.
I had no idea he was
Or you can
this
tell him the
sick.
truth, or you can lie to him. I'm gonna
David?
do the opposite of what I did last
Are you okay?
part.
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me, like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
You suspected everybody.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
Well, you still had the right idea to tell the principal that Jefferson acted shady around Kate Marsh. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No, I should have told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. I put the school in danger.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts.
You both had a tough start. And I know it wasn't easy.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. And I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step douche. So, where is Chloe?
So at this point, this is, again, it's gonna act like it's a major choice, but it's not actually. There's only one major choice in this game, which is to erase everything that you accomplished in this game or erase the world that you were in. Anyways, you can either tell the truth or hide the truth. The outcome, if you tell the truth, is David shoots Jefferson in the head. If you hide the truth, David will arrest Jefferson. So, this is up to you. I'm just going to say this right now. 45% of people killed Jefferson and 55% of people did not. So, I'm going to go with the opposite of what I did.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so she went to go
Alright, here comes like
before I
the
ended
very
up
hard
in here.
part.
So
This is where you
she's
get a lot
okay.
of the photos and a
thank
lot of the
God.
minor objectives.
For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air and use my phone.
Of course. Go on,
Again,
Max.
Max will feel bad about
You're a
this.
brave
and
soldier.
It doesn't really matter at this point.
I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you.
So yeah,
Go
what-
on now.
This part is going to be
You've seen enough
very
of this room.
difficult. Very, very, very difficult. And like with taking pictures as
Okay,
well as
teacher.
going with optional objectives.
Let's see what kind of photo evidence you shit all over this computer.
So we
Jefferson
got
will
the
end up in jail.
4% of people that did not try
But
to do
Chloe's
this, which
dead.
is the David did not get a scar, which is already
Not for
alright
long.
with me. So as you can see, Mark Jefferson's over there. I mean, we don't even call him. Sorry, we still call him Mr. Jefferson. Okay, never mind. So you could talk to, not talk to anymore, but you know, you could look at everything, look at Chloe's stuff.
No.
All right, let's get out of here because I don't want to, you know, give him the worrying news. So let's leave. Let's go talk. Let's go do this hard part. This is very difficult.
Freedom. Holy shit.
Very, very, very
This storm
difficult.
is real. I need to find Warren.
Actually, this and the next part you will have where you're in like this
Yes.
huge like timeline loop is gonna be the hardest part. But
Warren,
for
can
now,
you hear me?
this is hard.
Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm's getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Warren the Cuckmeister. Okay, so here comes the very difficult part. There are, I believe, 2 photos. Yes, there are 2 photos, and there are 4 people you can choose to save or not save at all. Let's do that right now when it loads. When we get to the diner. So this is going to be like a huge level of walking to the diner because everything's been destroyed now and all the beach whales are sitting in like this one area and you're going to have to go help them out.
I Trust Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, how do I pay all those taxes?
I don't even know why they added that radio. It's kind of like a GTA radio or something you'd hear. GTA, good game you can play on this channel.
Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody.
See, he's still that shy kid.
Use me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Bruh. Couldn't have told me this earlier? God dang it. I'm fine. Okay. Now we're gonna enter the wasteland, which is now known as downtown Arcadia Bay, I guess. So, there's 4 people we could save. There are 2 photos we have to take. One of them is very missable, and the other one... Okay. The other one's also timed as well, so remember that. Again, I know we're just photo hopping at this point, but hey, you could just pass through this. So, we gotta save 4 people. For me, I just want to save 4 people. We can save the trucker, Evan, Alyssa, and the fisherman. We're gonna save all 4. The trucker is, remember that guy we talked to when we had to take that picture of the truck? The fisherman is, we didn't really go into this save game, but you talked to him about like the beached whales and stuff, and how the fish are not coming in Arcadia Bay enough. So there's 2 people you gotta help out. The trucker over here, and Evan, who's like literally deeper inside the area. You can skip through this, by the way.
The guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
So now we're Spider Max.
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
Wow, Max so strong.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
Okay. Again, optional, very optional choice here you can do. We're gonna walk through this way. Oh Lord, it's so unpixelated.
Everywhere. Following me.
Ow! Uh-oh. Hey.
Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here.
This game, man, pulling tricks on me. See, I told you this is very difficult.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, if you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know things. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot.
So Alyssa will be on like I guess a roof, and you gotta save her.
Hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Okay, so I believe we saved the trucker. Okay, he's not stuck there. Good. Again, beached whale. We need to go up here and save Alyssa. Thankfully, the game prompts us to help us with this stuff. So,
Alyssa needs help again.
Help me get down, Max. Alyssa, are you okay?
let's help
Let me
Alyssa.
help you down. Yes, please, Max. I don't want to die like this. Find something to get me down. Please, help me get down.
Oh my God! Shut your buttocks. Okay, shut your butt ass. Let's get this. So we still haven't got the photo yet, but we're gonna get this plank, and we're gonna help save Alyssa.
Take my hand. Here I come.
Does Alyssa live here? Weird.
You did it, Max.
Are you okay?
Now I am. We need to get out of here.
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people.
Watch out, Max.
Damn, that was close. Thank you, Alyssa.
Now we're even. Be careful out there.
I think we were even ever since I saved you. So here's the hard part. We need to get a picture of this beached whale while the stuff is blowing.
Please, God.
Again, you can interact with everything here. Okay, this is on the other side of the map. Ugh,
I
so sad.
can't think about all those children out there. Mystery solved. But nobody gets a reward.
Okay, let's continue along this way. We gotta enter this way first, and we're gonna save the fisherman. So the fisherman, unfortunately, we have to electrocute him once because we need to turn on something and we need to go the other way.
How can we get out of here?
Yeah, and you can look around here.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe.
So here's the fuse box. See the fisherman over there? We gotta help him out. And we can't pass this until we turn the sprinkler on. So what you want to do here is you want to use the fuse box, which will unfortunately electrocute the guy. So he's dead.
He's dead.
Don't worry about it.
Electrocuted.
So we're gonna go this way. And we're gonna rewind time. For some reason this works, so don't ask me how it works.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, so now as you can see there's fire over here. And I believe from here we can, from here we can use it. So now you want to talk to the fireman and fisherman, help him
You
out.
have to get out of here right now.
I need to breathe.
Uh-oh, my computer.
I need air.
Sorry, 1 second. My computer's gonna turn nightlight on, and I don't want it to turn nightlight on. I'm sorry about that. It's still bright outside, so. Ooh! Okay, we're saved. We're saved. We're saved. Are we good? We good? We good? We good? We good? Just want to double check real quick. Is my mic too close? I think my mic's too close. Okay. Let's move it around. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna take this video off because it takes upload speed. And I'm gonna switch to Chrome, which has my guide.
No more storms.
So now this way we can, I believe, this way we can open up the fuse, and we can now save the fisherman as well as
The whole town
the
is
fire.
dying.
Okay.
So now our
gotta
mission
hurry
is
to
to
the
get
diner
this
over
next
there.
photo,
I need Warren's photo.
which is going out this way. Now this is the important part. We need to get this picture of this whale that's blowing fire out of its blowhole, as the guide is saying. Again, I've already played through this, and I think I know where to do this. So before you save the diner from being exploded, and it's gonna explode in a few seconds, you gotta take a photo of this first. I believe it's this way. Camera obstruction. Hello? Video game, video game. Dude, it's this whale. I know it's this whale. Come on. So yeah, you're gonna have to line up the shot. As you're dealing with the storm over yonder. Okay, I think we have to save this thing first, right over here. Just finding sand and putting it on. Sandman, Mr. Sandman, where are you? Mr. Sandman, where are you? Oh, okay, might have to look at the diner blowing up. Maybe that's why I'm not getting it. How come there's no sand here? My expertise on this game is very well pleasing.
No need to go there now.
Okay, it's over here. So you gotta use the sand and put it on. I guess you have to do this first before you take the picture. I don't know why the guide says it doesn't. You don't need to put the sand up first. Okay, so now you get the photo. Smack my lips again, brother. Now you can get the photo of the beach whale. This is optional photo 4. This will give you the achievement Camera Obscura. And there's gonna be a car up here where you can also take a photo of it, which will give you the achievement Blow Up. Seems like a pretty ironic name considering what we have to go through. So the front door is not working, so we gotta go from the back. As soon as we enter, this ends our escapade on the outside, so we enter in here. So we're gonna see some shit in like 2 seconds, not 2 seconds, but like a few minutes after we talk to Warren and Joyce. So first off, if you want to do this optional objective, do not talk to Warren first. Talk to Joyce and Franklin.
I'm so glad to
Frank?
see you, sweetie.
Frank.
Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
Warren the
Two whales is
Cuckmeister.
barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh,
So in this area, the last 3 optional objectives are in this area. So
I have to get back to this gentleman
after
on the
this, the optional
Lauren has been
stuff is
gathering all the
done.
first
The
aid.
one main
It's not
objective
much,
is gonna
Joyce.
come soon.
It's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
And there are a bunch of photos we need to
How
take.
the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it.
Because you're the Cuckmeister and you always
So
wanted me in the first
stupid.
place, so what was
Should
the
have
point?
seen it coming.
Okay, so first things first, do you want to talk to Joyce?
But I need. Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest.
I
and
like to
space.
do Joyce first, then Frank, and then Warren.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
She's safe, I'll find her.
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado.
So now if you chose in episode 3, I believe, to...
I'm also sorry
if you
about
sided with
everything.
David, this will be a lot more
David.
easier to convince her.
don't have control
Basically, we're
over
trying to
any of
convince her to
David is an adult.
return
and has
to
a lot more
David
age and experience under his
and
belt.
change her mind about her, about
Doesn't
David.
always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. And look at me, trying to keep my family together again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
So you want to choose David needs
David
you.
saved my life from the storm.
David needs
I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war.
What they don't know is Chloe
I
is
just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of when he came into my life. I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want to to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Well, you'll be able to talk to him, but in jail because he got shot. I'm joking.
Max, do you think this is the end?
Yep,
Okay, Max.
for you guys in a fictional video
Excuse
game.
me while I go help this other gentleman.
Joyce, we don't need you to speak. You can
I'm
just
so
walk up
glad
and
you're
leave.
here.
Yeah, it makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
Again, your choice. You can tell her, tell him we don't know, or Rachel is dead.
Frank,
I'm just gonna be straight.
I
with
don't know
him.
how to say this, so I just will. Rachel is dead.
God, no, please. Please, no, not Rachel. She can't fucking be. Are you sure? I mean, how do you know?
We used the names you gave us to track down a farmhouse. My professor, Mark
If you
Jefferson,
killed
has
Frank,
this
he won't be
creepy
here.
photo
I mean,
torture ring.
obviously, but
And we found out he was using Nathan Prescott
yeah.
to drug
So
and
this would
photograph
be a
Blackwell
very
students.
skippable thing.
Prescott? Fuck!
This won't
Fuck,
give
I
you
knew
the.
it. I
You
should
told
never
the
have hooked
truth
up with that
about
sick
Rachel
punk.
to Frank.
Pompidou hated him.
Optional objective.
Yeah, you saw Rachel.
Yes. I wish I didn't. I'm so sorry, Frank. Nathan wanted to impress Jefferson and he killed her.
How? How did he kill her?
He used some drug and gave her an overdose.
An overdose? The only way Nathan could have done that is if I sold it to him. I killed my lioness. No. What have I done? Where is this motherfucker Jefferson?
He's going to jail. He won't be hurting anybody anymore.
Rachel. Oh, God. She was the one good thing in my life, Max. I know she was too young. I expect her to leave me, just not how it happened. I would never have stopped her from going after her dreams.
I know. Neither would Chloe.
I knew Chloe and her were close. And I was jealous, but, now I see why Rachel dug her. And Chloe was man enough to ask me for help after all that shit we went through.
Chloe would appreciate that.
You know, the one time I met my dad, the bastard quoted the Bible and said he wanted to enter his house justified. In other words, to do the right thing. Me too. And maybe you're helping me get there, Max. Don't get me wrong, kid. I still think you're weird. But you're cool.
Alright, now we can mourn the loss of
Come on,
Rachel.
Joyce.
I'm gonna talk
Focus
to
on
Warren
the
now.
people here.
Let's get it over with. So that gives us the two choices optional where
long as I have
you helped Joyce believe in David again and you told the truth about Rachel and Frank. And so here you can either choose to kiss Warren,
I
not
hate to
show
say
any
I'm glad to
affection to
see you,
Warren, or hug Warren.
But
I kissed
so
Warren
glad to
because I was
see
doing the
you.
Warren romance
okay.
angle, quote
The
unquote,
important thing is
in
that
my
you're
last
safe.
save,
And
and
I know
I'm
you
gonna
can
just
take care
hug
of
him now
yourself
because
after Nathan.
I
Should've
want it
done
to be
that a
over,
long time ago.
so we can get to the psychedelic
Damn,
mess that will
Max.
happen soon.
Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean,
It will
know you didn't
change
come for
forever. This
Warren,
photograph will
I
change
came
what's
for
gonna
all of
happen
you.
now.
Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, you're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation.
Bro, what the mouth's not even
Trust me,
moving.
okay?
The mouth's
Always
not
do.
even moving.
You should probably tell me quick.
Oh
I had a
my
vision in
god.
Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark
I lost
Jefferson
frames?
is
No, no.
insane and
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Dude, is it that bad quality? You're just kidding me? The heck is this? Oh, it's playing 40p. Okay. Sorry, I think I lost frames. I'm not sure. Well, that was scary. I probably lost frames somewhere in the pause menu.
Whoa. Is that all?
If I'm not talking, I'm always looking at my stream and seeing like if it's doing good.
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something.
Bro, I just
Warren.
told everyone.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
Literally, and no one listened to me.
Because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist.
Bro, yeah, just literally
one at school,
the
but
best.
This seems like pure cause and
Was it
effect.
poltergeist ever?
Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He knows me. Rachel was killed. I don't think he cares about
He
Rachel.
used Nathan to get drugs and money for him.
Can we just get to the
Jefferson
picture,
died.
please? I'm
Dosed
just
me with
literally
some
done
drug
with
and
Warren
took
Cuckmeister
sick
Graham.
photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Busted. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
Hey, that rhymed.
Warren, I know this all sounds insane, but you're the only other person who I can count on now. I wish we had more time together. Do you believe me?
Max, of course I believe you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. And I'm glad you trust me.
Always. I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole, you're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you. So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Finally, Warren. Jeez.
Do you?
Or before we zoom into this picture.
Hey. Be careful out there.
He gots to help us. Now we get the nice part. Okay, so you can either hug, kiss, or leave.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Warren.
Me too.
The Cuckmeister. Whoa! We lost so many frames! What the hell? Oh my god! Excuse me? Excuse me? Sorry. Okay, let me go back for a few minutes. Dude, I can't believe this game, bro. This always happens, dude. Every single time I try to do the last episode of anything, it becomes like a
Better go
hot
before
garbage
I get
laggy
pathetic and
mess.
tell you not to.
You're
Don't know
not
why.
pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on.
Can we get going to the
That's
psychedelic
why
part?
you're Super Max.
Come on. Sorry. It's because I've played this game way too many times. I've just like gone through it and through it and through it. Okay, so now we're at the Drunk Warren Max party, and we're gonna reverse time. We're gonna tell Chloe the dangerous news.
Have you been drinking?
Here we go. So this will start a very big chain reaction.
We got no time
Alright,
for this
the
shit.
last
Come
two
on,
choices
Max.
are just really big to the
Chloe.
story.
Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here
Turn
together.
back in time.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We
Warren
have to
the
find Nathan
Cuckmeister.
right now. He's gonna
Sorry,
pay for what
Warren.
he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once.
Yeah, because I can't go that far.
Fine, Max. I'm listening.
I use my reverse time
Chloe,
powers.
You can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Mark Jefferson turned out to be a psychopath.
Jefferson's
Okay,
a big
Max.
psychopath.
Let's go in there as a team and take his ass out right now.
Jefferson hurt me.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry.
And then you got shot in the head, yeah.
I was the one who dragged you into all this shit.
Yeah, you did.
Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again.
And you know why?
I know
Because
how
of
this is
your
gonna turn out.
dumbass.
I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean,
Yeah,
Max?
dude. What do you like?
What did you
do you want
do?
me to say? I effed up. No, you effed up, but you know, I'm just gonna say it.
Fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. I did. For you. I didn't want you to suffer in any other timeline or reality. I couldn't bear the thought of you in any more pain.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
Yeah, this is what happens if you chose to side with Chloe.
Chloe, David saved me from Jefferson. If he didn't track down the dark room, I'd be dead right now.
Max, I had no clue. I should have been the one to save you, but I'm so grateful David was there. So what's your plan?
We tell him everything, including that Victoria is in danger.
Okay. You've been through so much. I believe you, Max. After all, I'm still your faithful companion.
Yes, you are. So listen, in a few minutes, I won't know any of this happened. Nothing. We absolutely have to stay in your room and do nothing. Then we explain everything to David, and we finally let him do his job. You'll have to tell me exactly what I did and said just now. Just explain that I traveled through time using the photo.
Will you believe me?
I'll always believe you, Chloe.
That ain't up to me, ain't it? It's up to my other self. So again, this will now change again. So now giving the info to David. No, the David fight won't happen because police will swarm the dark room, and the storm won't happen again. Won't happen actually. Actually, no, the storm still happens. Oh, crazy. But now we're thrusted back into reality.
Oh, Chloe! I see that the real Max is back. So how was your time trip,
This is
dude?
cinematic, by the way. My FPS changed to 30, so this is cinematic.
You're alive! You're alive! Oh, both of us! I did so much to bring you back, Chloe. It worked. It actually worked. You're with me again.
Looks like even fate doesn't want us apart. And I traveled through multiple realities just to save my ungrateful ass over and over, and I hope it was worth it, but I don't blame you for wanting me out of your life after all my drama.
Come on. I'm the official drama king and queen of Arcadia Bay this week. Just look at what my powers have caused in just a short time.
Crazy.
Nobody.
You're Max fucking Caulfield, Time Warrior. Even if you weren't, you're kind and caring. Nobody could have a better best friend. Nobody. You didn't ask for any of this to happen, but it did. You need to accept how awesome you are.
Maybe I willed it subconsciously or something. I always wanted my life to be special. An adventure. But not without
The
you.
game's gonna psych us in like a few
It
seconds.
didn't happen until I moved back here. So, without you, my powers wouldn't even exist.
And for whatever scientific, mystical reason that we'll obviously never figure out, we were meant to be together at this exact moment in history. I have to think that Rachel was somewhere behind the scenes, fighting for justice.
I'd like to think that too. We all owe Rachel Amber. Now tell me everything that happened. You remember, right?
Well, we left the party and made sure Jefferson couldn't find us. For once, I was glad I lived in an actual fortress. Then the storm got hella crazy, and you said we would be safe at the lighthouse.
Chloe, look. The storm is getting bigger now. It's coming closer. Ugh, I can't even believe this is real. This is happening because of me.
Stop it. Stop beating yourself up, okay? We've both paid our dues already on that. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that monster.
That you caused, Chloe.
This could be Rachel's revenge. Our revenge.
What do you mean, Rachel's revenge? What has she got to do with any of
lighthouse
this?
is out of
She
the way
literally
of
got
the tornado.
overdosed
Come
by
on.
Nathan and died.
Wait, Chloe.
So now we're gonna go
I've got
back
your
in time to where it all started.
Alfred Hitchcock famously called film little pieces of time.
So here comes optional photo 6. Optional photo 7 will come
These
to.
pieces of time can
Optional
frame
photo 8
us
will
in our
come to.
glory.
Optional photo 9 will be a bit harder to do. Optional photo 10 will also be harder to do.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who
Okay,
perfectly
this is
captured the
messed
human
up.
condition in black and white?
Am I stuck in a time loop?
Anybody? Bueller?
Diane Arbus.
Be calm and don't freak out.
Why Arbus?
Yet.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
So as you
eyes
can
of
see on the
those sad
right,
mothers and children.
all the birds are
humanity as
dying.
tortured, right?
What's going on?
And frankly, it's bullshit.
Nobody even cares?
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Everybody's gone now.
So this is called the nightmare
Have I
sequence.
totally fucked up time? This doesn't make sense.
Okay. So this one's gonna be a bit tougher to do. Not this photograph, but the next one will be a lot tougher.
Not yet, you bastard.
So everything's changed now.
You didn't die, Kate. You're alive.
So everything's been changed. So if you go on this computer,
Oh, that's too creepy.
you can see yourself, and a bit again, world is becoming like this.
That's me? Are you kidding?
And then Max will have.
That's awful.
You can look at everything here.
This is definitely not for reals.
You can go through everything. You want to take a picture of this though. After you look at it, this will give you the achievement. 1 second. Iris. So you gotta take a photo of this.
I don't care if this is a dream or a nightmare. I'm taking these pictures.
This will give you the achievement Iris. You have to look at it twice before it says, when it says Chloe Price, you can take the picture now. Again, very quiet. I don't know why my audio is going up though because it's still quiet.
I'm not going to take the bait. I'm not.
You can still look at some more stuff
Rachel
here.
didn't deserve any of this.
Again, the nightmare stuff is all becoming like etched into this one timeline. So you're gonna go out here and everything's gonna be in reverse.
Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
And he's gonna, Jefferson's gonna
I
flirt
just
with
wanted
Max.
to know if you'd like to spend the rest of your life in my darkroom. Your purity inspires me so much, and we could be so happy together. Who needs selfies when I can give you portraiture?
There's no way I'm saying that. No way. My selfies are shit. I need to be framed by a real artist. I'm just a poser.
Yes, you will be posing. For me. There's so many angles I want to expose you with to the world. I hope you don't mind needles or duct tape.
Alright, so we can go now.
This can't be real. I don't believe it.
As soon as you walk out of here, you're gonna hear the reverse theme of. Wait, never mind. Okay. So this is not the photo one, so we're gonna have to jump for one more time. You need to look at. There's a squirrel over here that you need to take a picture of. So you can't open any rooms just yet. This is Kate's room and this is Victoria's room, so.
Hey, Kate. Max, why did you stop me from jumping? What kind of friend are you? You never understood me or what happened to me. Now my family will never leave me alone, and that means I'll always be alone. Thanks to you.
Kate, that's not true. I've always been your friend.
See, I don't know how to do this. I forgot how you do this. So I think if you open this door, okay, you're in the same room. So to get this achievement, you gotta to get this achievement, you gotta go through like one area. There's a key. Room 218. It's not 212. It's 219, 221. I swear, you have to open it. Okay, this is not it. You need to go to the door 218 to get the pictures. This is Dana's room. Okay, yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna do this right, because I don't want to do it wrong. So this is Max. Here, as posing as Rachel Amber. And so if you look over in this wall over here, you'll see
Rachel
that...
Amber. She was my...
So everything's been changed. So you see Rachel's Amber's room is 2224. So I'm gonna go through here.
Died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
And then you'll change to Victoria. And again, if you remember where Victoria lives, again, we don't have that just yet. So this is Kate's room. This is Victoria's room. Okay, then we switch back to Max. Okay, this is the one. So after you do the Rachel version or Rachel Amber, you can do the Kate. Sorry, not the Kate one. You can do the Victoria Chase one, and there we go. This gives you the achievement sensor. The next achievement is, oh shoot, sorry. So now that you're Max, you gotta go through your own dorm room, which is over here. So now that you're outside, everything's in reverse. Even the song's in the reverse if you actually listen to it. If you actually like reverse this to normal, you can actually hear the same audio. It's the same audio literally. Let me try and go inside this science room. Okay, this. Oh, it's backwards. Hello, where that? Oh my god. Okay, let me check it out. Has to be this way. I remember it's somewhere here. By the way, if you interact with stuff, you can actually see everything's backwards. Okay, so you want to go over here, and you want to take a picture of the skeleton. Basically, you're pressing tab to untake the photo. See, look. So we're gonna now get the achievement on display, which is... Yeah, see, like, everything's weird now. See this? Everything's weird. I don't know why these things are not weird. Wait, hold on a second. No, this doesn't change. So again, you can see now we retook the photo. So the next photo will be in an area that kind of looks like the gallery. So again, so we're basically doing the objectives that we did back in the previous episodes. So this one's a bit different. This one we're going through a maze. It's a small maze. It's like a very easy maze.
Get over here.
You have to avoid everybody here. So after you go through this maze, you got to go through like a bunch of gym lockers.
Jefferson is coming after me again.
You used to be so pure, so innocent. Now, you have to die.
Okay. So, I'm not going to get this in the first try, trust me, but I'm just going to try and do this.
Please understand, Max. Max.
So you have to avoid this Jefferson.
Please understand, Max. The only... Hey.
Are you kidding me? Does he walk?
Please understand, Max. The only place I can be myself is in the dark room.
So you want to wait until he goes
After
away?
everything I did for you, and you accuse me of making our sweet, naive Kate Marsh cry. Art is supposed to make you cry.
Just gotta be careful in this one.
And you will.
So you want to hide over here and wait until he goes that way, so you can just rush over there. So we're not at the part yet where we can take the pictures. We need to go to the locker first.
What happened to your spark,
So
Max?
let's go this way.
I thought I could be your professor. For life.
So what if we reverse time in the actual area? Oh no, you can't. You can actually do that. I'm not joking. Not kidding, but you can actually do that. And I think this song will be this like
a photographer.
The normal way.
Come here, Max.
Okay, so now you gotta walk away from here. So as you can see in the far end of the area, there's a blurriness to it. So there is a locker area where you can get a picture of things, of the stuff of I think Max's locker. So you're gonna have to reverse time here for a little bit, and then you can go past this area. Just gonna try to do it again. Hello? Thanks. So we can go right past here. So what you want to do is you want to get over there, over that area. So Warren is gonna be here.
Where are you? Max, come out to play. Come, Max. Hey!
God damn it.
Stop! Hey!
Okay, let him look this way.
Where are you? Max,
Left, right,
come out
go this
to
way.
play. Come out to play.
So let him look over here once. Look black.
Blame Miss Caulfield and finally get her kicked out of Blackwell. She's a bad influence.
He looks behind, so you want to go around this way.
And they're hungry. Max.
And you gotta avoid Jefferson over here.
The squirrels hate you.
How can I tell, Max?
And they're hungry.
So you want to avoid Samuel this way. This is a pretty hard picture to get, so I believe you want to open Warren's locker.
Hey, baby. Who wants to
This will show a bunch of pictures of Max.
Warren. That is too weird. Fucking scary.
And you can take a
Just
photo
in
of
case
this.
I need evidence.
And so now you can go past here, and for this next photo, and this is the last photo you get, so at this point we're at the very end of the game. This is like 2%, we're almost done. We're literally like 0.1% left of this game.
Scholarship to Victoria instead of Max. Miss Caulfield. I knew I should have given that scholarship to Victoria instead of Max. Victoria instead of Max.
You're a hey.
Again, you have to try to avoid these guys,
You're a
and
stoner.
I'm not a perfect person at doing this, so but yeah, we're good now. So we need to get 6 bottles from here before we leave to this other area.
Over here. I'm gonna cut you open, freak.
So every one of Max's quote-unquote enemies are here. So at this point you need to find 6 bottles. You gotta find 6 bottles, so there's one over here, so take it.
No. Bottles.
Max.
This might be hell.
Now that Chloe is dead, you won't be distracted.
So you want to try and get all 6 bottles in this area.
I deserve to die, Max.
I know this is a pretty slow part because Max is walking so slow.
Stop right now!
So I believe you need to get 5 bottles at least.
Well,
And then you're good to
these
go.
ones aren't too hard to find.
Okay.
I deserve to die.
Again, all the bottles are in this area. You just have to avoid a bunch of people just to get these.
Karma.
On down.
Gotcha!
Max. Me and Rachel are floating down here in the sewer. Come on down.
Remember how many
Is there one more left?
so we got 1 more left. So now where that is over here.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Max. Me and Rachel are
Max.
Let me see if we can find it.
Her body up to be with her one. Rachel not
There's the bottle.
great headshot.
Okay, there's the last bottle.
She gave great head. Max. Max.
So take this last one.
Max.
So we need to find 5 bottles at the beginning.
She gave great.
So now we're gonna walk this way, and you can sit there if you want to. So now you gotta walk through this way and try to get out of here and put the bottles on the thing over there. Actually, no, the bottles are automatically placed there. Why, Frank? Come on, Frank. Okay, now we can walk perfectly. Now we can take this photo.
That bottles were out to get me, just in case.
Again, you can do that bottle stuff anywhere you like, anywhere, you know, any way you want to. But yeah. So I believe we sit on this bench. This thing is over. This level horrifyingly is over. So we can sit down now, and we're going to end it with the biggest achievement ever. JK. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there we go. So remember in episode 5 there are like 2 achievements. Sorry, 2 major choices you can make in this. One of them's gonna come up. Not right now, but in just a few more minutes. So this is a nightmare level.
Question the chef.
Right, like you're the real cook here?
I am when your mom's.
Max is gonna come in like a few seconds. 13-year-old Max. It's gonna be weird. Made in Taiwan. Nice.
Hello. Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Winds. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She don't have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon. You are ridiculous. You'll be grateful for that someday.
How did I lose like 1,000 frames?
For the swear jar.
You mean your college fund?
There it is. There she is. Aw.
Shit, where are those keys?
Another $1 for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me. Aha. You can't hide from me forever.
This is the what is this called? Snow globe point of view of Max. You killed me. Bitch, don't mess with me with Frank or me. You got a snack? Real soon. Samuel has no phone. Yeah, there's like a bunch of little Easter eggs you can look at. But that's pretty much it. Okay, wow, the photo's like, ow, my eyes, what a flashbang.
How long will this nightmare go on?
Okay, so this nightmare is gonna go on for like the next 2 minutes, I believe. So we're gonna be watching a bunch of people, weird people.
You'd be perfect for my new photo series on
people that are not supposed to be doing these types of things canon-wise.
You have the same qualities that I loved in Rachel Amber.
But again, this is just nightmare mode, so yeah.
Max is a fucking child.
Oh Christ, I know. And she never shuts up, does she?
I'm so over her hipster bullshit.
I think everyone at Blackwell is over Max. Let's prove it.
Booyah, Warren. I thought you were all over Max's shit.
She's not all that. So who cares if she doesn't kiss me?
Oh, you should have seen her make a move
I'm
on
gonna
me
kiss
in
you,
my room.
Cuckmeister.
Hella lame.
Max should see me make a move on you. Come here.
God damn, you are a sexy bitch. Why hang out with Max, huh?
Boredom. Plus, she's like my personal puppet.
I hear that. Do you want a party? I got
What
a
is this, like
drugstore in
a
my room.
really horrible form of
Shit.
therapy?
Look at Max spying on us. Take a fucking picture, bitch. Or take a selfie. See, this is how you bust a move, Max. No mosh pit for you, Shaka Bra. Damn, Victoria. You're a real woman. Not a little girl like Max.
Aw.
I fucking love your tats, Chloe. You're so hot. I can't believe it took us so long to hook up.
Why did you get rewind powers? You don't even know how to use them. Rachel's dead.
I can
and
use
you're
rewind
still
powers?
alive.
What the heck?
Life is so not fair.
Life is strange, yeah.
I wish you would have never come back to Arcadia Bay. You're the real storm.
Life is strange. So here's like the hard part. I think there's a code for you to get out of here, and I totally forgot what the code was.
I'll be so grateful.
Wait, let me
if
check it
this
out.
is the last digicode.
I think I can get it. I believe it's this one, yes. Yes. So, where's... A photograph guide. Hell no, dude. 2111, the 211. So it's,
I'll
the
be
code is
so grateful
0311.
if this is the last digicode.
Okay. What if the game tries to tell me, hey, you're not Tom Brady? Come on. Alright, we got unlocked. This is just the easy way of doing this, but if you fail the code multiple times, you have to go through so much.
I guess I'll never dance again, Max.
You have to go through so much stuff, and like, then you'll finally get the code when you look in the mirror. So you can hear these guys talking about like Max being so mean and bad and whatever. So you can talk to your other version of Max
Holy
you
shit,
left
are you
in
serial?
the
I'm you, dumbass. Or I'm one of many Maxes you've
Timeline.
left behind. Can you get me out of here? Oh, so you want help?
She's the bitchy
Thought you
Max.
could control everybody and everything, huh? Twist time around your fingers?
Wasn't my
It
choice.
wasn't my choice. I didn't ask to rewind time. No, but you were happy to use it to get people to like you. As if you cared about them. That's true. I wasted my power on trying to be friends with everybody. About time you admitted that. But it's way too late after everything you've done. But I still have great friends. And my power helped some. Please, stop playing innocent. You're a goddamn hypocrite. You've left a trail
So are
of
you.
death and suffering behind you. That was
What
not
kind
my
of death?
fault, you son of a bitch.
I went pacifist
Don't you
all the
dare
way.
talk about our mom that way. What about the crap that was your fault? Wait, let me guess. You fucked up time and space for your precious punk Chloe?
You know what? She's actually right on that
you
one.
think she's worth all that?
True. We all are. Destiny.
We all are. This isn't about Chloe. Or even me anymore. Gosh, you're so selfless now, Mahatma Max. It's too bad you pissed your power away on high school drama. Chloe does a better job of guilt-tripping me than you do. Because you let her bully you. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. But you didn't do that homework, so you have to learn the hard way. Like Rachel. Just shut up. You're not scaring me anymore. I'd be more worried about Chloe killing us than Jefferson. Max, do you really think she has any feelings for us? You're just another puppet. Man, you are so stupid. I'm embarrassed to have the same name. And someday Chloe
Okay,
will
Maxine.
destroy... Oh hell, speak of the devil.
This is a cinematic, by the way.
Dude, do not even fuck with her head. She knows what we went through together this week,
This
and
is a
you don't.
creepy,
There's
smiley
no way you can break
Chloe.
up our team. This is reality.
Look at that creepy smile. Holy crap.
After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I am seriously
This was
glad
rendered
to
using
see
the
you.
Unreal Engine, but it's rendered to a little bit more of a
Welcome
high
home, Max.
frame. Okay, this is back to the game.
Fasten your seatbelt.
So you see like a huge difference between lighting and stuff because the game's lighting is much more better.
I know it was
You
your
can skip
birthday
through
last
all
month.
this. I'm
The
gonna
song
skip through all of
fucking
this just in the sake of
Can't
time.
You were here today, Max. You saved me.
You can walk here
I'm
and
still
stop
tripping
and look
on
at
that.
these things
Let's
with
talk
Chloe.
about your superpower.
But I'm just gonna skip through
Welcome to
these
American
because
Rust.
it doesn't really
Flying
matter.
home away from hell.
Doesn't change
You
anything.
saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're in like devil horns
Since
for
you're the
this.
mysterious
This is
superhero,
showing how Max
I'll be
basically
your
screwed up the
favorite. I'm so
world
glad
and
you're
how
my
she's
partner in
treating
crime.
herself like the devil. But
Max,
as soon as you come back
you
to
better
the
come check out these
overworld,
files.
you see her shirt change.
Cowabunga! Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna.
So yeah. By the way, this is how you tell that
no
she's in
harm.
nightmare mode.
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
This is basically all the choices we made.
Everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us?
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad.
It's weird.
So we're going through every point in time we were hanging out with Chloe.
Awesome picture.
Chloe, you're back. Kate wasn't the first.
Rachel. Oh, Rachel, no, please not her.
Chloe.
And now we're back to the real world, I guess, quote unquote.
Max, come on now.
This is it. This is gonna drop my frames heavy.
We'll be okay.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna let this mission or let this last part play out.
Max, can you hear me? Please say something.
Chloe. I must have passed out.
Oh, thank God. Don't you ever do that again, okay?
I swear. But that nightmare was so real. Was so horrible. This is my storm. I caused this. I caused all of this. I changed fate and destiny so much that I actually did alter the course of everything. And all I really created was just death and destruction.
Fuck all that, okay? You were given a power. You didn't ask for it. And you saved me. Which had to happen. All of this did. Except for what happened to Rachel. But without your power, we wouldn't have found her. Okay, so you're not the goddamn time master, but you're Maxine Caulfield. And you're amazing. Max. This is the only way.
I feel like
Bro,
I took
can't
the
believe
shot
she's-
1,000 years ago.
I didn't know she had the picture. What the heck?
You.
So here comes what we've all
You
been
can
waiting
use
for.
that photo to change everything right back to when you took that picture.
True.
All that would take is for me to
fuck that.
You know what? Seems like a pretty good idea.
way. You are my #1
I
priority.
mean, you've been acting
all
like,
that
you know,
matters
a
to me.
self-absorbent, selfish person, you know?
You prove that
So
over and over again.
you might as
Even though I
well,
don't deserve it.
I guess.
I'm so selfish. Not like my
Sag.
mom. Look what she had to give up and live through. And she did. She deserves so much more than to be
She's
killed
probably
by
even
a
gonna
storm
be
in a fucking
in
diner.
a worse situation if you
Even my stepfather
still die.
deserves her alive. There's so many more people in Arcadia Bay who should live. Way more than me.
Don't
say that.
Stop.
I won't trade you.
You're not trading me. Maybe you've just been delaying my real destiny. Look at how many times I've almost died or actually died around you. Look at what's happened
Billions
in
of
Arcadia Bay
times. And
ever
whose
since
fault
you
was
first
it?
saved me.
Yours fault.
I know I've been selfish, but for once, I think I should accept my fate. Our fate, Chloe. Max, you finally came back to me this week, and you did nothing but show me your love and friendship. You made me smile and laugh like I haven't done in years. Wherever I end up after this, in whatever reality, all those moments between us were real, and they'll always be ours. No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
Chloe, I can't make this choice.
No, Max. You're the only one who can.
So I'm gonna choose the option that's very like, you know, I'm gonna choose the right option. I'm gonna choose the right option. I'm just gonna go choose it. Alright, as a guide, I'm telling you, this is the major choice of this. Basically, I'll just explain to you. This choice is probably one of the worst choices a game has ever given to anybody. I'm gonna say after my choice, the reason why I chose it, but at this point, you can either choose to be reasonable and kill Chloe off, or you can be unreasonable, be pretty dumb, and be pretty dumb not to have a whole comic book series about the second choice. To choose that. I'm not saying that you guys are dumb, but you guys are smart enough to know which one I'm gonna choose, so let's go do it. Oh shoot! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh!
Max?
Oh no!
It's time.
Oh no! I screwed up! Oh shoot, dude.
Not anymore.
Oh no! I screwed it! I screwed it up! I screwed it up! Oh no! I picked the wrong ending! Oh no! I can't even reverse time and go back anymore!
I'll always be with you.
No.
Forever.
Oh no! Oh, I did the wrong ending. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Alright, I'm joking. I'm being sarcastic. I chose this ending because this was a canon ending to the Life is Strange comic book series. And as I'm playing this as a full guide on my channel, I decided to go with the canon ending, which is to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. Which seems pretty dark and demeaning, but the game chose it, not me. I didn't choose crap, dude. I sacrificed Chloe in my last game. But the canon ending is to sacrifice Arcadia Bay. That's the canon ending. Because then it proceeds with Life is Strange, the comic book series, where Max, at this point, she can't use her powers anymore, but she gets migraines. You'll learn a lot about this if you read the comic book. I might link it in description right now in this episode. I said it in episode 1. You should check out the comic book because it's really good. I'll put the Amazon link at the bottom. It's not going to be an affiliate link like everybody is. But if you sacrifice Chloe at this point and you were like really respectful to her and you did all her choices that like further prove the romance to her, you can actually sacrifice Chloe and you'll get like a romance kissing ending, which everyone needed for some reason, I guess. But yeah, really good song in the background, but I can't sing. I could sing the song. Sun shines everywhere on everyone. But I chose this ending because this was canon towards the comic book series, which is a very interesting comic book series. If you thought this game was bad, the comic book series makes a 180. It's a really good continuation of Life is Strange. This Life is Strange, not Life is Strange 2, not Life is Strange Before the Storm. You could add that, but that's a prequel, so. But that comic book is really good, and I encourage you guys to read it because they're never gonna make a game that continues with this game, with this story. So, as you can see, we're wearing our red t-shirt. Yeah, cool. Don't know why we are, but I guess this is about nightmare stuff. So, now we're gonna drive past the wrecked and ruined Arcadia Bay. Now, if you want to know what happens after this, the car breaks down while going to Seattle. Actually, no. The car doesn't break down. They go to Seattle, Washington, which is right beside Arcadia Bay. Somehow. But that's why I chose this ending. Now I can remove this game off my computer because I finished it on YouTube. Literally, that's what I'm gonna do, but my saves are gonna be saved, so it doesn't matter. Again, this game, I'll give you my review of this game in a bit, but this game is really bad at the ending. It goes terrible at the ending. But the intriguingness of this game is awesome. Alright, here comes my review. If you want to skip through this, skip to the end. Actually, I'll do the choices first, and then I'll skip to the end. So, I decided to sacrifice Arcadia Bay, then sacrifice Chloe. A lot of people got their mind right and chose sacrificing Chloe. at this point in time, but back then in 2015, it was different. It was like they were choosing to sacrifice Arcadia Bay instead of Chloe, and that was eventually the canonical story towards the comic book series. Also, by the way, the comic book series is not even finished yet, so there's a lot more stuff we can learn from that. It was supposed to the next issue was supposed to come out this last year, not this year, 2020, and it didn't come out. Sorry about that. Um, the reason why, oh yeah, the comic books, it was supposed to come out in 2020, but coronavirus and everything, that caused it to change. So, unfortunately, I read like the 3 volumes, and that was it. Anyways, as you can see here, I've chosen the 4% thing where David didn't get scarred through the fight. David didn't kill Jefferson. I saved the trucker. I saved Evan. I saved Alyssa. I saved the fisherman. I helped Joyce believe in David again, which is only 34% of people did, even though David helped us, which is crazy. You told the truth about Rachel LeFranc. Again, you can just hide the truth. And you hugged Warren, which is only 28% of what people did. Or you couldn't even show Warren any affection, which is kind of an asshole thing to do, but whatever. Alright, my review of this game. This game is a classic. I'm telling you, it's a classic. I can't really I'm very biased to this game because I just like the characters, I just like Max. I mean, I didn't really like Chloe. I liked Rachel, who wasn't even shown in this game and was coming to Before the Storm, which was cool. I want to know what happened to Rachel and her story leading up to this leading up to her death. Unlike Jefferson as a character, like the out of nowhere type of evil man dude. I like David too. He has like the hard hitter type of person, but he brah, he just like he was a nice guy in the end. All the characters had like good character, not all the characters, but some of the characters have really good development. Such as like you can talk to the trucker, you have optional interactions with other people like the fisherman, Evan, trucker, all the students at Blackwell, which have very distinct like characteristics to them, which are really nice. Sometimes they're very cliche, like you'll see in high school movies, but they have character development, which most games and most open world games do not do that anymore, and it just sucks. And when I played Life is Strange 2, it wasn't that good because I the characters just went one way and then just left you. It came in one ear, you listened to them, and then just left the other ear. You totally forgot about them the next episode, and that was the problem. Like we only focused on David and Sean, that's not Daniel and Sean at that point, and it wasn't really like getting to know and getting to build characters, even though we had the chance to, and we really didn't get to have that character development. Anyways, this game is really nice. It's really good. I'm very biased. Not very biased, but like I'm biased to this game. It's not my favorite game of all time, but it's one of the games where I first delved into the story mode, choices, interactive, episodic episodes, which got me like really hooked to like games such as Walking Dead and all those other games. And Life is Strange 1 and 2. So, yeah, that was good and Before the Storm. But yeah, my review of this game, it's great. I mean, at the time the graphics weren't that good, but I could tell they're going for that artistic type of approach in this game, and they weren't trying to look for like, oh, let's try to make it as realistic as we can. The graphics are good, technicality specs, the software, awesome, amazing. I don't know why this thing's up here, but whatever. Software wise, this game has never crashed on me before. This game's been really good. I mean, it did it once, but I could just let that slide. It's a good game. It's a very memorable game, and I've remembered Max for like 5 years now because she was a character that I got very interested into because how she like controlled these characters and how she met up with Chloe and how they did everything. I won't give this game like a 5 out of 10 because the memorability aspect of this game is really good. It's really really good and I liked it a lot. The storytelling, the script writing can be a bit, just not, you know, teenage type, but what can you say? This was like their first game. This was the company's first game, and not Dote Nod as or Square Enix as a whole. Donut's another company, but yeah, I think Donut. Yeah, this was like their first like popular big boom game. The music in this game is fantastic, and this, I mean, the script writing was made by like 30-year-olds, 30-year-olds, so I can understand. If you guys want to like watch, if you guys ever bought the game, you get director's commentary, which is in extras. Again, you can replay everything. So if you go into not download content, if you go into director's commentary, you can see how they made this game. And the first video you'll see, it's like with these guys who are talking about, we're like in their mid-30s, and they're talking about how this game is gonna, shape up to be and how it's gonna be. But yeah, the voice acting is awesome. You can actually feel like the feeling between the characters, not really in the graphically wise because the voice syncing was off, but with the voice acting especially, like, it's really great. It's awesome. Music is great. It's awesome. It's probably one of my number one things about this game. The way that the music, they chose the music, which is there's some music by this band called Sid Matters, which is really good, but it's hippie music. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's really catchy. That's what I like too. That's what I like about it. They're very catchy. They're very nice. They're very nice to listen, even if you're not playing this game. And yeah, I just wish Life is Strange 2 was gonna continue on with the Chloe and Max storyline, even because a lot of people like this, and I liked it too. And I wish they would have continued with that, but instead we've got Daniel and Sean, and it didn't really work out to my expectations as a whole. But yeah, and how long it took for the game to complete was also a horrible thing. Then when this game came out, it came out in 2014, and then it ended in like mid 2015, so it was like a great time for that. But yeah, I mean, I know it took me forever to play this game, but I finally got to play this game, and I liked it. It's a great game. I give it solid 8.5 out of 10. It could work on some things. I could give it a 6, but 8.5 because of its like memorability and as a classic game. Like, I would play this game over and over again. This is a really good game. Like, I look at the Easter eggs or some cool things that I didn't know about this game. I could just check into it. I could even watch the director's commentary, the whole thing, and it's very like captivating to learn how they made this. Opposed to like what Walking Dead was doing at the time, which was making a zombie horror story type game too, which both these franchises got really successful off of, and they're still doing stories and add-ons to these episodic types of games. They've also released a recent one, which is called Tell Me Why, and it was like a 3-episode series. And they're also releasing something called Black Mirror or something. I'm not sure. Twin Mirrors, yeah. And that's also a good game. I'm not gonna be playing that game because I'm playing too much episodic games. And I do love episodic games. I don't want to say that, badly. That episodic games suck. But it's time for me to end things with episodic games. I want to move on to like some action adventure type of games, like GTA, or I know GTA has been said a lot of times, but I like playing that game. It's awesome. And a lot of other games like Cyberpunk. And, I don't know. Wolfenstein, that's a really nice game. I've been playing that a lot too, and it's gotten really addicting. So yeah, I'll probably play those. Hitman as well. Hitman's a really good game. I want to play that too. Stream that probably. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm finished with Life is Strange. Thank you guys for watching. If Life is Strange 3 ever comes out, and hopefully it's about Max and Chloe this time, or at least we get to meet Max and Chloe, probably invest in it. But I'm not going to pre-order the game. I'm probably going to play it after it comes out, because I don't want to purchase games for $79.99 anymore, because after Cyberpunk and that fiasco, I don't want to go through it anymore. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe, like. Ask me whatever other games you want me to play, but I'm going to be focusing more on action type of games. So if you have any action games, action open world games, recommend them to me. I'll stream them on Twitch again. This is my last video on YouTube where I will stream it. So Twitch is the way to contact me to stream games. So yeah, comment on this video, ask me what games you want me to play, and yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully, after this really good game. But yeah, I won't be like recording any videos on YouTube for the near future for a bit, because I have to focus on this graphics card, to find this graphics card, and also school. So yeah, alright, thank you guys for watching. Peace out, home boys.